Today, the 20th in Abaco, a windy, cloudy, rough passing of Hurricane Erin. It's early Wednesday morning, and what Kai has been doing for decades is to give information. I just want to say thank you for the young man in Cat Island that shows you the depth, breadth, width, and length of the worst prime minister in the history of this country, Brave Davis. And Brave Davis will tell you, Kai Mills is a man that speaks truth to power. I don't care what position you're in. If you don't do your position, you ought to go. But in this country, when the prime minister of this country has become one of the biggest liars, one of the biggest lying prime ministers in the history of modern Commonwealth of the Bahamas, we have a problem. And what the young man is telling me about Cat Island, that Cat Island has the worst road in the country. He's only been there 3 weeks, and in his 3 weeks, the power is being off for 2 of the 3 weeks in Cat Island, where Brave bragged the other day that he's been the member of parliament for 30 years. But what has he accomplished? Exuma road looking good. Eleuthera road looking good. But the prime minister's so busy. Him and his wife, they have danced $58 million of dancing lessons. Brave and his wife has not danced in the Bahamas as much as they dance abroad. The $58 million that they have been dancing all over the world, they could have fixed the road in Cat Island. They could have bought many generators in Cat Island. They could have opened a hurricane shelter in Cat Island. And the young brother down there can't even rest comfortable because of the lack of generator. And he continues to say how much they lie. They lie, they lie, they lie. Boy, I hate a lying prime minister. I hate liars and thieves. They're the two people that I despise. I don't want them around me. You're lying and you're thieving. The prime minister fits in that category. That Cat Island people is in such disrepair. 30 odd years of being the member of parliament. It's the prime minister's time, and he has 1 year, and he haven't fixed nothing in Cat Island. That's what y'all PLP in North Abaco, I'm campaigning. Y'all PLP in North Abaco that knows anybody in Cat Island, young man that spoke about Cat Island this morning, take a video. Send the video out on the conditions of Cat Island. Each video represents 1,000 words. See it, and seeing is believing. I know they're lying. They're compulsive liars within the prime minister. At the top, compulsive. We saw what happened in Treasure Key. They edged out the deal, took the deal from the man who got the money, and give the man from the deal to man when he ain't got no money, and the fella asked if anybody wanna help him to rebuild Treasure Key. Other nonsense. And no PLP is speaking out. No FNM is speaking out. Only Kai Mills because he cares. Big celebration down in Sandy Point, the signing. We had people from Sandy Point come all over into Sandy Point to see that the deal in Sandy Point will be good for the next generation of Sandy Point people in Crossing Rock. The bulldozer haven't started yet. Only people that has profited from the signing of the deal in Treasure Key and the signing of the deal at Sandy Point is the Brave Davis Law Office. Conflict of interest if somebody from the Prime Minister's office is signing off on these heads of agreement deal in the amount of $1 million a signature. It is corruption right up to your eyebrow. Corruption. PLP is corrupt to the core. Like when you go to the doctor and they say you have cancer to the bone, stage 4. We are at stage 10 of the cancerous corruption of the brave Chester Cooper administration. They are corrupted the Bahamas government to the bone. There is no cure for the PLP, only to vote them out of power. And then we'll see the length and the breadth of the mere corruption by one of the most corrupt government in all of the Caribbean, and indeed the most corrupt government in the history of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. This brave Davis administration is cancerous and is spreading. The corruption and the greed is spreading. Only the coalition and only the coalition of independence can stop this cancerous corruption of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Vote Kai, independent candidate for North Abaco. Coalition must be elected to stop this cancerous, blatant, in-your-face corruption by this brave Davis Chester Cooper administration. You all vote for Kai, and don't you dare be shy, because Kai still cares.